right, here we are, Aquarium Center in New Jersey, Blackwood, New Jersey. Let's go on in and take a look. Thanks for coming to Fish Bait and watching our video today. We're here in Blackwood, New Jersey at Aquarium Center. Okay, my partner Fish Bait Jr. and I, we're going to take a look inside the store. Who knows what great things are in store for us. First thing I notice when I come in, look at this planted discus tank. Beautiful planted discus tank. The great thing about this is the small fish that they have swimming around it. There's tons of varieties of plants that go with it. And also this wall that you see of plants over top of it really adds to the look of the tank. So as we go down the first aisle, there are tons of things to choose from. If you look, everything is clean, everything is organized, well labeled, well marked. If you're looking for anything in this fish hobby, in the fish world, and you're in the tri-state area, I would definitely recommend you coming down to Aquarium Center. Come on down, let's take a look and see what else they have. Great selection of decor. You know, it's got everything from what your kids would want to some like live or looking like it's alive statues. There are fish tanks galore here that are done up, great setups. So you can come in here, you can get everything you need for your fish tank. I even like the rocks that they have. If you look at the rocks, they've got dragon stone. It looks like they've got some elephant skin stone. They've got a lot of really neat supplies for your tank. Coming around this side of the corner, they've got a great glowfish setup. If you look at the glowfish setup, there are tons and tons and tons of decorations for you. And this is just to scratch the surface of this aquarium store. Coming down the next aisle, if you're looking down the next aisle, you've got all kinds of different substrates. You've got all different selections of food. One of my favorite foods that I use they carry in here is Sarah. Sarah is a great food. They actually help us out in our program. They send us, you know, food all the time to try and sample to see how our fish like it. So we're going to go into now another cool part of the store, and that's what we all came to see, is the different types of fish. Look at this planted aquarium. Oh my goodness. I mean, you talk about a great thing with lights. It's got live plants, it's got rocks, it's got really cool tetras that go along with it. As we move into the live area, they've got their selection of food that you can buy. You got your frozen and fresh food. There's saltwater fish selection. I've already been through the store, and I can tell you that just looking at the different fish in the store, there are some amazing, beautiful, healthy looking fish that you can add to your aquarium. Wow, look at this. What a great setup for a reef tank. Okay, you've got pretty much every coral that you can think of. One of my favorite corals in the hobby is actually the bubble coral, and they have a beautiful bubble coral right now that you can look at. I don't have my camera filter on, but to show you this reef tank setup, it looks like it's about 150-gallon cube. Looking at this tank, just amazing. You know, the different colors. They've got the water flow pattern right. Over here, you know, you've got all of your snails. You've got your starfish. You've got different anemones, different shrimp to look at. There's a really cool fish, or a really cool shrimp in here that I like, and if I had my reef tank set up, I would definitely go back to getting that. I'm not sure if that's a scarlet shrimp or not, but if you're looking for clowns or smaller fish, they have a great selection of smaller fish as well. Here's another display tank that they have going on, and look at that bubble coral. I mean, look at that thing flow in the waves. There's another one right above it. Boy, I wish I could keep corals alive. Nice torch they have. Looking at some of the different pom-poms they've got going on. Hopefully you'll be able to, you can't really see in good detail these giant corals that they're selling. Really a great place, like I said, Aquarium Center. If you're looking for some really nice things to get for your tank and you're in the tri-state area, I definitely would stop by. It's well worth the trip. The tank that we're going to look at next has got a stingray and a shark in it, and Fishbait Jr. He's here with me. As you can see, we've been watching this stingray all morning, and he is gorgeous. Cool looking starfish they got there. All right, we're going to go a little bit into the freshwater world now. Looking at the freshwater fish that they have, they've got their black water tank set up. Okay, you've got tons of miniature fish. So everything's well labeled. You can see all the fish that you're going to get. These are cool fish called a leaf fish down here that I was looking at. I got to do some research into that because I would love to add one of those to our school aquarium. Moving up, we have a rainbow fish tank, and in this rainbow fish tank, you can see you've got your tricolored sharks or your rose lines, whatever you want to call them. They've got some nice cory cats. I'm looking at the rainbow fish in here. There's some diamond tetras. Diamond tetras are really cool when they get bigger because of the shimmer that they give off with the light. Another nice tetra I would add to any peaceful community tank. They've got another discus set up. Beautiful colors on their discus. They look healthy. I'm actually thinking about buying a couple of apistogrammas here for school and trying them and seeing how they do in one of our tanks. So that's another thing I'm looking forward to. This fish is called a geophagus, and this is another fish right now that I'm looking at adding to the school tanks. It would be kind of cool to get some geophagus tanks going at school, and you can add different types of geophagus just to give the kids, or just to give our classroom another look at different types of South American fish that we have. Last thing before I go, I want you guys to take some time, and I want you to come down. If you're in the tri-state area, come down to Aquarium Center. I'm telling you, they won't do you wrong. You've got saltwater, you've got African cichlids, you've got tetras, you've got South American cichlids, and many more. Thanks for watching. Make sure you tune in and subscribe.